I am still in shock when I see the video. We thought we were watching the cops kill our son. We had no idea where Rocky was, and then we got shown the Regina Leader Post story. We found out about what happened to our son because of this story. What we saw is very disturbing and emotional. When it happens to you and you watch it in the news, you never think this could happen to one of your own, and it did happen to my own son. My son Rocky is a sun dancer. He completed his 4 years. He's athletic and enjoys golf, ball, fishing, and hockey. Rocky and I still play hockey together. When Rocky called me, he was unaware that the assault was being seen by everyone. I told him how I found out what had happened and that this is in the media. He told me he didn't know until I told him. I don't trust the Regina Police Service to investigate themselves, so as his father, I'm asking for a third-party investigation that is done by the Regina Police, that is not done by the Regina Police Service, but an independent investigator. My son did not deserve to be kneed 4 times after he was already on the ground and arrested.
I stood in shock and thought when the 3 Regina police officers had my son down on the ground that his arrest was over. I turned to walk away. My children, they stopped and told me, "Mom, keep watching." I turned back and began watching. That is when I seen the 4th Regina police officer fall on my son. Then he kinda stood up and dropped his knee on my son. I watched as my family suffered another trauma in their lives. I was scared for my son's life. He was lifeless. My son, my entire family are now emotional, scarred by seeing this being done to my son, their brother. After I watched a 4th Regina police officer knee my son, I knew that he didn't have to do that. This Regina police officer seriously injured my son. He already is dealing with a health situation. Then now he has 3 broken ribs and suffered a punctured and collapsed lung. I am worried for Rocky. I can't help but to worry if he is getting the proper medical care for his lungs and broken ribs. My son did not deserve this. He was already arrested.